Hi ladies, in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about what I am not and what I can do and the concept of the payment schedule. Now, typically a traditional tour puts one price out there and they've negotiated their rates in advance for all the different vendors. They try to cut their prices down as low as possible so that they can pay everybody. Usually, those types of tours are offered through travel agents, tour guides, destination management company, seller of travel packages. I am not any of those. I do not do those. I am a travel coach. I am the ambassador for Italy currently through the Travel Coach Network. I believe I'm the first one and maybe the only one that's been appointed, but I'm sure there'll be more of us to come for Italy. And with this, instead of putting together one big fee, and then I tell you, you pay this fee, and then I pay each one of the vendors, in order for me to do that, I have to be a seller of travel, and I am not a seller of travel. This is a disclosure. I'm just a 60-year-old grandmother who has lived internationally, is dual citizen and bilingual, and has lived in Spoleto, Historical Center, Spoleto of Italy for 15 years now, although I am in my Colorado home now at this moment in time. So I've actually been between the two, but the majority of my last 15 years was full-time in that village. So what I've negotiated is I have a group, Travel from the Inside Out - Italy and Europe, on Facebook, very particular who I let in, but you can search it out and try to get in that way. And there is a flat coaching fee required donation to my nonprofit. That is $1,275. And you can either wire it, PayPal it, Zelle, use your credit cards through PayPal, and it gets paid directly. That fee is the fee that is for the services that I am offering. And the services I am offering is orchestrating this whole thing and being in Spoleto when you arrive and being an accompagnatrice or a pastorella. Accompagnatrice means chaperone or escort. Pastorella means the shepherd over the flock. And there's only 7 women per group that is invited. So it's a very intimate experience. And I orchestrated everything. I have reserved the hotel, and the driver is all booked for you. There's no way you could come in months later and try to jump in, because the tour guide, the professional driver will already be booked. The hotel will be booked. And plus you couldn't even, the vehicle is based on 7 occupancy, plus myself, plus the driver. So it's $1,275 paid directly to the nonprofit. There is 685 euros is paid directly to a link for the personal driver, the professional driver. And for that 685 euros, which right now the exchange rate is very comparable. It might be $690. You know, it all depends on the day you actually make the purchase, where the currency is. But the euro has been very weak for a long time now compared to the dollar. And each woman would pay the driver directly, 7 women, and that would hold him for us for full-time days for 6 days to go on 6 gita, I was going to say in Italian, but English, 6 day trips. Now, the hotel, once the Bohemiare fee is paid, which is my nonprofit, once the driver fee is paid, then, and you get released the information one by one, the next would be the hotel. Now, with the hotel, you have to choose between either A, and I just saw a typing error on this form. That's supposed to be euros, not dollars. You either get a room for 130 a night or 160 a night. If you choose the standard room, it's 130. If you choose the superior room, it's 160 euros per night. And for the 10-day stay, there's about a $4 or $5 city tax. So what it amounts to is 1,320 euros for the standard room, or 1,620 euros for the superior room. And you choose, superior is obviously going to be bigger. It's a 4-star hotel. It's centrally located right off the main piazza. It's a 3-minute walk to where all the restaurants and the activity is. And it's on the side of a cliff with this beautiful, amazing view of Monteluco, which is where St. Francis and his followers lived in the woods in caves when he first started his calling. So, to round it off to kind of make it easy, the 685 euros, let's just say it's 680 euros. And let's say you choose the cheaper room, which is 1,320 euros. Those two fees together add up to 2,000 euros. If you were to use a exchange currency thing to look at the price, I think today it's $2,100. So it's about equal. And so then if you have 21 plus my 1,275 in dollars, you end up with a little bit over, I can't do it because my calculator's on the phone, but let's see. So that's 2,000 plus 1,275, $3,275 based on the exchange rate today. And that, what do you get for that? You get 10 nights reserved at a 4-star hotel with breakfast, private room, no surplus, off the main piazza. You get 6 day trips with a total of 6 other guest women and myself, and you get escorted to all of these villages, and all of your lunches and dinners are reserved at fantastic locations. Well, 5 lunches actually, 5 lunches and 10 dinners, because you've got 3 days on your own. And I offer you a complimentary thing. But I accompany you on all of this, and there's many more documents with this. So these 3 fees, you can't just pay 1 or you can't just pay 2. You got to pay the 3. You can't book the hotel and book the driver without having paid the experience fee for me to accompany you and for orchestrating it. Because the only way you're getting into this driver and this hotel on the days I reserved is through me. I am the gatekeeper. I have used my personal credit card for probably close to $30,000 for 2 of these trips to hold these positions. If I didn't hold those rooms, you wouldn't get them. If I didn't organize the driver, you wouldn't get them, and I will accompany you. In addition to that, I am setting up a private coaching group that as the women pay, they will be let into a tiny little group where we start in advance dealing with anything that's hanging out there. I can assist you with referrals for travel insurance. I can assist you with setting up the driver to pick you up at the airport. I can assist you if you say, Francesca, I think I'd like to come in 1 or 2 days earlier to get over jet lag, and I think I want to stay 2 or 3 weeks later. That's all going to be discussed in the group, and I will help advise you on how to do that and assist you. Maybe you say, I want this to be a 4-week stay, and your event is 10 nights. So the other 3 weeks, I want to move around to some other cities. I can assist you with information that can have you set that up. Plus, there'll just be a lot of things to help you with this. Anyway, I think that kind of explains this, and I already know the battery on my clicker is dead, so I'm going to use that. Okay, bye, you guys.